Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? Sorry about that. Just a little bit out of the loop. What's drag and drop? Basically you make it how the aims are done with the mods and then the bike and then what bike you know what I mean, where you just drag the mods folder into your MX Box folder and it just puts everything automatically. But if it's drag and drop, I'll have everything you guys need. Well, you guys have. Look at what AVK has done with his gear. That's basically how you need to send me your stuff, because I'm not gonna look for what bike and do that. It's already time consuming as is to try and find all of them manually myself. Alright. A little bit behind on things, but yeah. Basically also what Spicy did. It's a lot better. Okay, let's just put this all up on a high. Miscellaneous, bandwidth, very high, and then done. Okay. I'm now waiting for everybody else. Not like I was not, yeah, not like everybody was waiting on me. But anyway, sorry if anybody waited on me. Alright, how you guys feeling about the racing? Don't know. Yeah, there we go. Racing is about to start. Yeah, shout out to JC Mulak. We'll see him next week, shouldn't we? Here we go. Race is about to start. Okay, Cowboy, Montana. We've got a pretty full gate for enduro race today. Can't wait. Who's out in front? Green Linux. Green Linux. I'm betting on green or spicy for the whole shot today. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Gates are about to go down. I haven't seen this many riders on the gate for enduro race in quite a while. Since the Ace Motor days, at least. Still not as... yeah, Ace Motor days were full lobbies. Okay, gates are going to go down. And the gates are down for the enduro race today. Looks like a pretty slow start to the race. Looks like... I think it's green that might not get the whole shot. I know who got the whole shot. SD seem to have gotten the whole shot by the looks of things. Look at all that carnage inside the rock garden. This is probably the worst rock garden out of the entire lot of them. Oh, there's people inside of each other. That's not so great. I wonder who that is. I don't know where Falcon is. He's somewhere. Oh no. We're back to this again, boys. Sorry about this. There we go. We got Green Linux. Look at all this carnage going through here. Green Linux on a, I think that's a Husqvarna. Yeah, he's on a Husky. Moving through the pack. He's currently sitting in 7th position, or no, maybe 3rd by the looks of things. Spicy is currently a little bit more behind in the pack, but doesn't look to be lost. I know he might just be lost after that rock garden. Going back to Green Linux. Can't see green legs, can't see, not found. Okay, I can see Pretzel. I don't know who just crashed, that seemed to be, I don't know who's behind there. We've got Pretzel all the way in the back, Spicy right in front of him. SD and Mr. Harvey on the side of each other. That's not something we like to see. Where's Falcon? Falcon and Montana are going for battle at the back of the pack. So it seems like your top 10 so far is SD, Falcon, Mr. Harvey, Rocky, Not Found, Pretzel, Green Lennox, Montana, Simply, and Cowboy. That's your top 10 at the start of the race so far. We are currently looking at Falcon busy chasing down Montana. A very different outcome to the race than we've had so far, with Not Found not leading and Montana not being close to the top by the looks of things. Amazing pace going through there where Falcon makes a little bit of a mistake. SD definitely leading this race by a good amount. Oh no, there's somebody that has got in front of him. I wonder who that is. That might just be Not Found. Yeah, Not Found has taken the lead on track position. With SD in second, yeah. Not Found, SDE in second. That seems to have Harvey inside of him. That's not a great look. And Falcon right behind him. Don't know where Montana is. Montana is in front of Falcon, so it's, yeah, Montana in third, Falcon in third, not far behind. Look at that pace going through that section, and you got Mr. Harvey still going through this section. I think that was Rocky right in front of him. Yeah, that was Rocky right in front of him, with Pretzel still going through this section. Definitely doesn't have the pace that the top boys have. Looking back at Montana or SD, whoever works. Looking back at Pretzel, where's Green Lennox? Green Lennox is still a little bit more at the back of the pack. Currently having a little bit of a battle with Rocky, and I don't know who that is in front of him. Oh, both Green Lennox and Rocky makes a mistake. It's all about who can get turned around faster. And at Spicy, oh, Spicy goes down. Green Lennox turned out in front of them. That puts Green Lennox in 9th position by the looks of things. Might need to put that in there. There we go. That's Green Lennox currently in 7th position. Oh, makes a little bit of a mistake. That lets Pretzel go by. And Spicy, no, Spicy, yeah, Spicy gets to go by. Green Lennox falling back 2 positions. Looking at your race leader, can't see it at the moment. Don't know why I have these problems. Ooh, Green Lennox currently stuck in a tree. That's Cowboy going past him. Also goes down. Green Lennox able to go past. Ooh, look at that road on that hill. That's definitely not going to make life easier. Gets to go past Rocky. Now it's up to the hill climb. Definitely chooses a much rougher line up that hill than anticipated. And somebody is enjoying that limiter, I'll give him that much. Green Lennox and Cowboy on a 2-stroke right behind him. You can definitely see who has the experience on this track for Green Lennox, knowing the line. It's always fun looking at a veteran going around these tracks. Doesn't have the speed, but definitely has the skill and the knowledge, if I can give him that much. Knows all the sneaky lines over the logs. Wish I had him to watch when I started riding on these tracks. It looks like he's catching up to somebody. Oh, Green Lennox does make a mistake. He was catching up to Pretzel over there. Oh, Green Lennox making more mistakes by the logs. But it seems he should be able to ride away nicely. Now, I really hope I can start catching up with your leaders here. If there's Montana in third position, going up the first, well, not the first, but quite difficult hill. And I think I saw SD right in front of him, so he doesn't have a massive gap between him and SD. But still, it's going to be difficult to close down that gap even more. It seems like Falcon has lost his fourth position, so Falcon has dropped down. Probably on cuts, because I don't know where Mr. Harvey is. Mr. Harvey is back at Spicy them by the looks of it. There's bikes inside of each other. Anyway, Falcon chasing down Montana, probably for the third position. What a line from Falcon. I haven't seen that line before. What a line. Oh, nearly goes over the back, but keeps it on two wheels. Amazing pace from Falcon. I think this is his first race here at Elite Racing for the enduro stuff. And it looks like there's bikes inside of bikes. We don't like to see it. Okay, let's go look at Montano. Look at those hill climbs. Makes easy work of them. SD currently in second position. Going through that rock garden with not far in front, but definitely has a good amount of a gap, so you can maybe pull away. SD is not going to make that easy on him. Yeah, SD is definitely going to make his life easy as he gets stuck inside of the what you call it, the rock. So it seems like Mr. Harvey must have left and rejoined. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's Falcon. He looks to be catching up with Montana. I don't know where Mr. Harvey is. Mr. Harvey seems to be in front of both of them. And then you get SD. Yeah, Mr. Harvey and SD seems to be the same person. Don't like to see it. Let's go look at the back of your pack with... Okay, what's the closest person I can go back to? Here's the guy who said he didn't really like the bikes as they changed, but gotta deal with the change, otherwise it's not gonna go your way. Green Linux going up the same hill. And if you see, they don't have the pace going up the hill climbs, but at least they're making it up. Cowboy. Also on the KTM, we've got a lot more KTMs lining up today. KTM 2-stroke. Love to see it. Pretzel, I don't know where Pretzel is, I don't know where Simple is, and I don't know where Rock is. So it seems like Falcon is in fourth. He seems to be chasing down Montana, who is right in front of him. Definitely going to be close battles between these two as Falcon makes a mistake. Mr. Harvey seems to have only now finished his other lap, but he seems to have left and rejoined, so his bike is inside somebody else. So Falcon is putting a little bit of work as he tries to go over a rock. Quick. I haven't done this in a week. I apologize for the crappy commentating. Let's go look at it a little bit more back of the pack. So it seems like Green Linux has passed Orcs. I'm gonna call him Orcs. I don't know how to say the rest of the name, I'm sorry. So Green Linux has made the pass, and it seems to have been a clean-ish pass. Let's have a look at Green Linux as he's going up the hill. And it's Green Linux who's passed up into 6th position. Will he be the silent assassin? Will he be the Jarvis of this race? Definitely has the consistency, but Top Boys just has that much more speed. But they also don't make too many mistakes, which makes life difficult for the consistent guys. Now we have Pretzel going up on his way to finish his first lap with Orcs doesn't seem like he's finished his first lap. He might have. Okay, no, he's finished his first lap. Cowboy also just finished his first lap by the looks of things. Pretzel not far behind him, and I think that's simply right behind him. So, and that's Spicy in between the mix by the looks of things. Yeah, Spicy seems to have taken the lead between this lot of people. So it's Rocky right behind him, Simply right behind him, and it seems like Pretzel also right behind him as Harvey is also inside of him. And I wonder where Uber is. Uber seems to have probably disconnected, so that puts Spicy up into the 9th position. Well done, Spicy. Definitely see the speed differences. It takes somebody 3 minutes longer to complete a lap than somebody like Not Found or SD. I wonder how the battles are going up there. It seems like Montana. So it seems like you're Simply or Spicy doesn't seem to have gone past the finish line just yet. Timing on this track is horrible. We've got Simply only now on his way to finish his final lap. Because Spicy still hasn't finished his first lap. Okay, so then we got Rocky Cowboy. There we go, we got Green Linux and Orc still battling it out. It's going to be a fun battle to watch. Battles all around the field, and it seems like Montana and Falcon have a little bit of time between them. I don't know why I can't see them. Come on. Okay, we'll go have a look at Green Linux them again. I don't know why I can't look at Falcon, Montana, SD them. Seems like Green Linux and Orcs are the only two people I can currently keep tabs on. Orcs definitely has more cuts than Green Linux because I don't know. We'll see as they go past the next checkpoint. Close battles from these two. Definitely holding consistent pace between both of them. Orcs makes a mistake that lets Green Linux go past, getting a little bit of breathing room. Come on, can I please just see somebody? It seems like Spicy's first lap did not count because... Oh yeah, I can't see anybody. Seems like Spicy's first lap did not count because he still hasn't put a lap down. That is not fun. Sorry, Spicy. Who's that right behind him? I think that is Pretzel. So Spicy doesn't have a lap that counted. That's sad to see, but oh well. Sorry, mate. Come on, can I please see somebody? Okay, I can see Rocky at least. Oh, Rocky also seems to be a little bit behind Pretzel, Simply, Spicy, and it seems like Uber is still actually in the race. Looks like Uber and Spicy's laps didn't count. That sucks for them. I'm sorry to see that. Don't know why I can't see your leaders. There we go. We finally got in touch with SD. 30 seconds behind the race leader, Not Found, and Montana. Don't know where Montana is. He's a minute and a half away from your front two. We're just trying to look for them. I don't know where they are. Let's see if we can find them on the drone cam. We should, in theory, be able to find them on the drone cam. Where's this? There we go, there's Not Found. We're going to try and find Montana them on the drone cam. Here's SD. And we need to find Montana then. There we go, we found Montana. Now let's hope the camera will... There we go, we found Montana. Took us long enough. Can we maybe even find Falcon? Falcon is another 30 seconds behind with Harvey inside of him as well. Harvey has changed bikes more likely than not. Interesting line from Mr. Falcon over there. Not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've seen this group. Yeah, definitely seems like Spicy and Uber must have had a lap not count because that's sad on their part. So Falcon needs to put in some work if he wants to catch up to Montana. Still 27 minutes left on the clock. There's still a lot of time for these guys to make up the time. SD definitely has a good amount of pace going through the rock garden. And Not Found just showing us why he belongs in the top position. Definitely has pace that I haven't seen before. Montana definitely opts for a more consistent slowish line through the rocks, but still has amazing pace through there. That's actually the line I mainly take, is the one on the right, not the one on the left. I don't know how that works for him, but I've seen Not Found goes on the left hand side. I prefer the right. Falcon needs to put the hammer down if he wants to get anywhere close to Montana. Should be able to do it. Spicy has retired from the race. That's a first. Sorry Spicy, sorry for your lap not counting. That was very disappointing. I'll see you in, on Redbud. Falcon seems to have a very good pace going through the rock garden. I don't know where he loses all his time on Montana. Might be a consistency thing. It seems like Falcon has picked up some time going through the rocks. But Montana is now able to push away.
Come on, guy, you can do it. You can do it. Let's go, go, go.
The commentator is talking the truth there. Yeah, Spicy. Can't wait to watch that race. Hopefully. I hope you've put in the work. I think that's Falcon. Oh yeah. Ooh, Falcon goes down. Rolling down the hill. Don't like to see it. You can see he's hungry for that third position. Pushing it hard.
That bike is not looking good at all.
Yeah, that bike's not looking good. Look at it. Oh! Falcon goes over the bars. Gets back on quickly though. Go have a look at the back. The green Linux seems to have pulled away from Orcs. Alright Spicy, just make sure you actually qualify for novice and not for the amateurs. Green Linux. Making easy work of this hill. You can definitely see he's found his flow in the later stages of this race. Or more of a flow. A little bit slower through the rock garden than Falcon, Montana and SD, but definitely keeps the flow of the race going. Falcon going down even more. Sucked his... Ooh. That's not a good position to get stuck at. Montana, oh, and he goes flying down the hill. Luckily he got that hard reset, and I think that's SD and Not Found. Oh no, I lost. Yeah, we got, I think that was SD. No, I don't know who was in the section right below him. SD just having a comfortable ride. Not setting the world alight, but also showing us the sneaky lines. Oh yeah, well that's very spicy. Oh, SD goes down. Oh, Montana getting a little bit, having to push going up this hill. That's how you know it's gotten a little bit more rough. Falcon losing a lot of time because of these shenanigans. Oh, don't go into a tree. Jeez, nearly hit the camera. I haven't seen that camera angle before. Oh, Falcon getting a little bit sloppy going down the hill. You can definitely see a few of them know the lines. Falcon definitely gained some time on Montana because of that, but gaining, I think that's 40 seconds on Montana is going to be a little bit difficult. Ooh, makes a little bit of a mistake before the log and he starts going down. Definitely not a good race. Green Linux not far behind, but definitely has to put in some work if he wants to get himself up into that fourth position. I think he has passed Harvey, Mr. Harvey for the fifth position. I don't know where Mr. Harvey is on track. He is inside people, sadly, so we can't look at where he is. But Green Linux has made the pass. Green Linux into the top 5. Not sure where your race leader is currently on track, but let's go looking. There we go, we found SD. Not found, showing he's definitely the one to pick for if you're betting on these races, and I think he's about to lap Simply. Definitely a good ride from Not Found today. SD having a good time going up these hills. The new enduro bikes are fun, I quite enjoy them. I don't know where anybody is currently. Mr. Lobby has made the pass back. I think that was SD that just passed me. There we go, we found Not Found. Don't know who. There's Simply. Pretzel, Cowboy, Rocky. We haven't had a look at Rocky. He's currently going through the rocks. Let's go looking for Orcs. There we go, we finally found Green. Green having a fun ride going through the woods. Definitely good seeing him out on track. We're looking at a legend, by the way. There we go, we found your second place holder. Definitely a different top 5 than we've seen in previous races. Love to see it. Don't know where Montana is. Don't know where Falcon is. Mr. Harvey, Green Linux, Orcs, Rocky. There we go. We found Rocky. That should Rocky should take me to Orcs. Aye. We'll have a look at the Rocky for a little bit. Still in this rock garden. Definitely doesn't have the pace going through this rock garden. I think that's Cowboy right behind him on the 2-stroke. No, Cowboy's in front of him. Definitely gained some time. There we go, we finally found Montana, your third place holder. And I think I heard a Falcon not far behind. I don't know where Falcon is currently. we'll have a look at Montana, your third place holder. You need to look for not found at the end of this race. Follow him for a lap. Falcon now 3 minutes and 35 seconds behind. Definitely has lost a lot of time in the last section. Green might be able to catch up on him. There's dead spots in between. I kind of hate it when this happens. Because then I can't see what's going on. Sorry if the stream's a little boring. Don't know why this is happening. It's a little bit annoying. I should be able to access 6 people, but I'm struggling to find them. There we go. We found not found. Don't know where Ox is, but let's have a look at not found. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Now this is your race leader. This is why he's your race leader. Look at this pace. Just smooth a bit. Letting the bike move below him. Listen to that throttle control. You don't want to spin that back tire. If you do that, you are definitely sliding down a mountain. I think he's coming up to lappers at the moment. Don't know who that is in front of him. We will see. I think that might just be Pretzel. Look at that pace. Oh, has a little bit of issues on the log, but gets out of it. Oh, Falcon. That sucks. No, that sucks to hear. Wait. I'm gonna do this. Give me 1 second. There. Just, I think I did it. Oh, not found. Having to stop a little bit, but oh well. Falcon. I don't know if I did it. I hope I did. Anyway. That's an interesting camera angle. I haven't seen that before. Falcon, do you have any idea why sometimes when I change to look at other races that it just sits at the pits or whatever before it finds the person that I'm looking for? I would really appreciate it if you were to know. But anyway, so it seems like Falcon has retired because of a game crash. Now we have Green Linux up into 5th position and Mr. Harvey in 4th. So your top 5 has changed because Falcon has some mechanical issues. If I'm correct, that is legal. I don't know. But look at that price from not found. Definitely getting a little bit of your road, definitely making the race a little bit more interesting. I know these tracks are horrible with when your road starts hitting, and I think he is currently lapping Cowboy, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's a two-stroke. Oh, Cowboy missing, not found up a little bit, but not found does have the lead. He doesn't need to worry too much. Quick recovery. That's how Campion does it. Gonna love seeing these guys try and race on an enduro cross track after only having practice on these types of enduro tracks where it's extremely slippery and whatnot. Green Linux has made his way into 4th position. What a race from... Ooh. Lola. There we go. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a microphone issue. Green Linux up into 4th. What a ride from Green. Love to see it, and I think that might be somebody's lapping right in front of him. Or that might just be a position in front of him. If that's Montana, that's going to be a good race from Green. But it sounds to be a two-stroke in front of him. Oh, goes straight into a rock. Manages to save it at the end. He seems to be catching up. Definitely good pace from Green. But not found, definitely pulling away and showing why he's the red plate holder for the Enduro Series. With Montana in 3rd, SD in 2nd. Definitely hoping to see Green in next week's race. That would be awesome. Two people retiring from this Enduro race. It's definitely looking like a good race today. With Falcon having mechanical issues and Spicy, by the looks of it, having his first give up of the season. Yeah, he's definitely catching up to somebody. I wonder, yeah, he caught up to Mr. Harvey or Uber. So I think it's Uber that he might have lapped there because Mr. Harvey seems to have, yeah, caused issues. Let's go see. Hawks, your 6th place holder, by the looks of it, on his way to getting lapped by the race leader, not found. Not found holding amazing pace going through this race. Look at that pace. We just looked at Green going through this section. Let's have a look at not found. Look at that pace. Definitely going to see if I can get some other veterans racing in here. See if not found can maybe have some more competition. Might talk to somebody. I think I know somebody. We'll see. We'll see what happens next week. Wonder what other tracks are on the roster. We'll have a look at the roster afterwards. After I go through some sneak peeks for you guys in regarding enduro. Look at that pace. I think he might just be on his way to lap Uber once more and also lap Green Linux, who is in 4th position. Not found, definitely lapping most of the pack. Definitely has the pace on the all the enduro stuff. Look at that pace. Only 2 more laps left for the race, and I guess we can all put our bets in. Not Found will definitely be taking this one home, unless something were to happen, but I don't think anything's going to happen to Not Found. SD in 2nd, Montana in 3rd, Green in 4th, and Harvey in 5th. Quite a good amount of gaps between your top 5. Harvey and Green might be able to have a little bit of a battle, but it seems like Orcs is about to get lapped. I think he's on his way. No, Orcs has already been lapped. I think he's on his way to lapping Mr. Harvey or Green. I know he lapped Mr. Harvey, or I don't know who that is right behind him. No, Mr. Green is right in front of him. It's Uber or Mr. Harvey who he's finally lapping. Love to see it. Oh no, I just messed up. Okay, so there's Montana. There's been Not Found. Ah, come on. I lost a race leader there. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's hope we catch up to the racing up in front. We'll have a look at SD. There we go, we finally found Green Linux. Oh, Green Linux getting a little bit held up going up this hill. First time I've actually seen somebody go up this hill. I think he might be in trouble on getting lapped. Because up until this far, Not Found has lapped all the way up to 5th position. There's only 1 more lap, or maybe even 2 more laps left. All depends on when Not Found decides he wants to cross that finish line. Will he force everybody to go 1 lap longer than they want to? Green Linux having to push it up. Makes it up in the end. Definitely proving that he actually deserves that 4th position. Just a shame that Falcon has lost it. And I think that might be a race leader not far on his way up that hill. Seems like this hill has gotten a little bit more difficult. I would have loved to hop onto the track to show you guys what this track rides like after the fact, but doesn't seem like I will be able to do that tonight. Not Found on his way to lap basically more than half the field, with 3 people retiring, with Cowboy at the end just retiring with not too much time left on the track to go. Definitely see a lot of people are having a little more issues with Montana far behind. We saw him going past at the top. Who's that entering that section? Now that's I think Orcs that entered that section, or Mr. Harvey that was entering that section. Not Found definitely showing promising results. Ooh, nearly slides it out. This hill you can definitely see has gotten a lot more rough. Ooh, nearly loops it. Keeps it on two wheels. You know, look at that pace. Something that you can't just replicate. This is definitely a lot of time and effort spent on enduro to have this kind of pace on these tracks. Let's look at his line. Oh, gets held up on a rock there. Should be fine if he just pushes through it. Going to be interesting seeing what the full Krakenberg race is going to be like later on. I mean, month. I think that race is coming up this month or maybe next month, one of the two. But that's going to be a very interesting race to watch. Can't wait to watch it. Not found showing very nice speed going through the rock garden. And I think that might just be Green Linux right in front of him. On his way to getting lapped. Hate to see it, but oh well. Ooh, goes down on a rock. Oh, he keeps it on two wheels, luckily, I think. Not Found and Green having a similar pace going through the rock garden. I think your road must have made things a little bit more interesting at the end of the race. With Green keeping his momentum, well, his speed across the race basically the same, and Not Found slowing down near the end. I wonder how much fuel these guys have left after this race, because maybe they can add a little bit more time on this. Montana and SD still in their respective positions, and I think Harvey has caught up to Green, because there's not a lot of pace, there's not a lot of time between them two. Oh, Not Found goes flying down the hill. Green pulling away. Probably not gonna let himself get lapped. Now you can hear Not Found is looking to lap the goat. If you look closely, you can see Not Found right up the back there. Just creeping closer and closer to Green. Not Found definitely has the pace going through these sections. Oh, Green gets caught up on a rock there, doesn't let it bother him. Just tanking through the rock garden. Might even be pushing harder because he doesn't want to get lapped. I've done that before and I've regretted it and having to do an entire extra lap. I hated that day, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think that's Not Found right behind Green. Green's about to get lapped. And we've seen Not Found knows all the smooth lines, clean paths from Not Found. Green opting to stay on the track limits, and Not Found gets punished for taking the off-track excursions. Green not letting himself get lapped. Love seeing this. Green better put on a race for Not Found. Love to see it. Can definitely see the pace has gone up for Green. and to hold off the race leader, because this is the only action he's had in a long time, and not found gets to get past. Fun racing between Green and not found there was fun to watch. Ooh, Green has a little bit of off-track excursions. Both of them opting for the double. Green gets a little bit held up. Not found goes down. Green repasses. Makes the pass yet again. Green showing why, if not found was consistent, he would have lapped Green by now. Definitely see not found as the pace going up the hill. Never seen a lapper and the leader racing like this. It's actually very fun to watch. Not found and Green both go down. Who's going to be first to get back up on track? I think that was Green that got back up onto the track first. Oh, and he goes down. Not found. Gets a little bit squirmy. Green having to retry that log. Sadly, not found has finally got past Green. It's actually sad to see. Simply. It's. Oh, a lot of you have finally retired. No, man, simply don't retire, mate. It's not worth retiring. It's actually worth trying to make it to the end. Not found finally getting past Green. Fun racing between the two of them. Green was not letting not found lap him that easily. I can see the pace has gone down a little bit. At least he knows he had a little bit of a fight with the race leader. Ooh, goes down right before the log. Oh, bike luckily jumped over the log for him. Love to see it. And I think that's going to be the last person to get lapped. Yeah, we'll see next week or the week after. Simply can't wait. You definitely need to practice a little bit more though. I had a little bit of a watch. More practice needed. Just kidding, mate. Just kidding. Would have been a lot more fun if we had a Billy Bolt and Manuel Lettenbichler battle going on here, but doesn't seem to be any of that this week around. Usually it's Montana and Not Found battling it out, but yeah, it looks like all the way up to third position has been lapped. Not too long left in the race. I think there's still 5 minutes before the practice was put up. I don't remember the release date. Yeah, simply that kind of surprise. I can't say it surprised me, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Yeah, can't give, yeah. Well, what I can say is I knew they were going to release them. I just didn't think they would release them today. I thought they were probably going to release them this Saturday. That's still coming. But yeah. Yeah, if you go into the announcements and you scroll up, there should be a track list. Definitely see these hill climbs have gotten slower, as Not Found is having a little bit of slower hill climbs. Not Found showing impeccable pace. Yeah, I can't do this. I'm a enduro advocate. The only thing I do on this game is enduro, but not found. I don't think he does anything other than enduro. Because that pace is something I haven't seen in a long time. The only other person that I think that has better pace than I've found is Linz. But then again, I don't think Linz has ridden these tracks since the Ace Moto days. Is he retrying this hill climb by the looks of things? Only 2 minutes and 45 behind the leader, but definitely a good amount behind. But still, second place for the race is very good, very good. Montana in third, Green in fourth, Harvey in fifth. And then it seems like the only people left racing is Orcs, Rocky, and Uber. Uber definitely putting in the work to finish the race. Love to see it. And I wonder who that is right up there. I think that might just be Not Found. No, Not Found is still all the way back here. Well, it's last lap of the race. A lot of people retiring from the race, opting not to finish it. Falcon having a little bit of a game crash thing. Sad to see it. Ooh, Not Found having a little bit of issues. Green on his way to finish. By the looks of it, he only has one more lap to go as well. Well done, Green Linux. I think you have basically secured your fourth position. Montana has also secured his third position, and SD also securing his second position for the race. Definitely see that your road is not helping him. Let's follow your race leader for the rest of the race. Things have definitely gotten a lot more quiet at the middle to the end of this race. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Just to let you guys know, stay tuned. The novice class will be going after this class. Not too long after. So stay tuned. Also, stay tuned if you guys want to see some sneak peek at what's to come enduro wise. I've been working pretty hard on what I'm going to show you guys today. Might only be round 1 and 2, but there's 4 more rounds that I need to finish up, and then I'll get them released for you guys. Not found having more and more issues on this log. Definitely to be expected with the erode. Last lap is definitely a little bit slower than expected. So we're gonna have a look at how much slower the last few laps are. Look at how bad erode was in this section. Jeez. Not found. Might just lap somebody. Yet again. Who's that? I can't see. I think that was Uber that is lapping yet again. Can't tell. Because Harvey is inside of him. Oh, not fun. Having a little bit of issues having to redo that hill climb. Didn't expect that. I think that was Rocky. Yeah, that's Rocky going down the other side. Ooh, Uber nearly takes not found with him. Have a look at Green Linux. Eight out of 13 finishes, that's a very good finish. That's more than half. Love to see it. Ooh, Green Linux getting a little bit stuck at the end of the race on a log. Makes most of it. Gets himself out of the situation. Not found on his way to finishing the race. At last, on his way to lap Rocky for a second time. Imagine doing 2 more laps than somebody. That's just insane speed. Not found. Trying to get to the finish line as fast as possible. The race is over now. And not found. Riding it home. Oh, goes down. Near the end. Doesn't matter. You know he's won it. All he needs to do is put his head down, go up the final hill climb, and then he'll have it. Now thinking about it, if I'm going to stream the last race of the series, I need to do a few Kraken laps so I can get knowledgeable with that track. So if I'm going to be streaming that race, oh, that's going to be fun. And not found finishes in first position after a long race. That was definitely one of the longer ones. SD in second, don't know where he is. Green Lennox on his way to finishing his lap off. Yeah, Green Lennox is definitely closer to finishing his lap off by the looks of it, but SD not far behind. He might get lapped by SD as well. Let's actually hope not. And if you see who the enduro fans are, they have the push forward button. Oh, don't go back down, please. Green Linux, I had a lot of stress there for you, mate. I hope you know that. Aye. Oh, there's SD right next to him. Green has rided home. Hopefully not getting lapped by second position as well. That would suck. At least in my opinion. Yeah, track got very, very rough, not gonna lie. A lot rougher than I thought it would. It was actually a quiet race, not a lot of battles going on. Everybody was so spread out. I think the only fun battle to watch was you and Green going at it. For like 3 to 4 minutes of the race, if I'm completely honest with you. Rocky seems to be the first lapper that has finished his race. Green Lennox probably going to be the second lapper. But he's not going to be last, he's going to be 4th position after the race. Let me actually make you a moderator. You guys were kind of battling. I was kind of loving watching you guys battle for a little bit. It was fun to watch. OS, not found. Quickly say something in chat. Pretzel and Uber has finished their laps. Green Linux not getting lapped by SD, only just finishing off the race. Well done, Green. And I think that was SD right behind him. There you go. SD not far behind, about to finish his lap in 2nd position. Ah, Kraken, didn't expect to see you here. Oh, Kraken, while you're here, you might as well, if you want to, you might as well watch the sneak peeks into the series that I'm building, if you want to. Montana still has a long way to go to finish his race. Only Montana and Orcs left on track. Good racing between these guys. Oh, wonder where Orcs is actually. Now thinking about it. Montana also looking that he wants to finish this race by now. I just want to check something. Stay tuned if you want to see the novice class and the sneak peeks into the enduro cross series that I'm busy with. Montana finally finishing off his race, the last to finish, but still finished off the race. Ah, sorry, Green. Yeah, the race was. There wasn't a lot going on. The start was hectic. I'll give you that much, but the rest of it wasn't that bad. Give me one moment. Let me start this thing up. Let me just get a picture for you guys. If my PC would catch up with life, there we go. Let me get a picture of you guys. What an amazing lineup of riders, not gonna lie. Alright. Oh, game's a little bit. I think I might have crashed. Might have. Yeah, I think I might have crashed. While I'm at it, just do this. No, I didn't crash. Okay. So at this point, I've only finished round 1 and 2. Still 4 more to go. But I'm happy where I'm at the moment. Just need to figure out some small little bugs, meaning my log has a little bit of a white spot on it, but I'll fix that eventually. Which one do you guys want to see first? France or Poland? Which one? But I will be riding it on a MX I'm sorry, but I can't be asked. You, uh, just type something in chat real quick. Somebody, please. Well, I'm going into the first one, round 1. I think my chat might have frozen. Oh no, it didn't. A little bit rusty, not gonna lie. Haven't done this in ages. Meaning a week off completely hit me. Alright, so this is Poland. I still don't have the stadium in, so just ignore what you see now. As you can see, it's very early. There we go. I'll show you around one as well. Yes, this is the white map. Still have, this one is very early. I just finished this one. Well, meaning I just got this one riding today. Rideable today. Yeah, if he's up for it, I don't mind. But I don't think he would want to give away those tracks. But I'll give him a mention. This is my favorite section, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Oh, it's technical though. This double. Oh no, it's not that bad. This is my favorite section, is where you double, try and get stopped, and then hit this. Or, still, as you can see, I still need to mess around with that. But this is my favorite obstacle, where you kind of double onto the first one. My favorite, I love it. Okay, but that's round 2. Still work in progress, as you guys can see. But that's what we have coming for enduro cross. Trust me, this is not what it would look like final. If you look at round 1, it will be more or less... simply, this is work in progress tracks that I'm busy with. For enduro cross stuff. While I'm in this, let's just quickly turn those on. Then I can show you guys round 1, which is personally my favorite. It rides a little bit... Okay, wait. The section that I showed you guys, that's my favorite section. This one is my favorite overall track so far. Maybe because it's the only one that I've got half finished. I still need to fix the logs that has a little bit of a white spot on it. Don't know why it's doing that. Don't mean to use his, just pick his brain and whatever tricks he used to make them work. Oh yeah, yeah. I will definitely speak with him. I've figured out how to do the dual height map stuff. But this is like my first proper go at making this. Please tell me the textures are in. Yeah, textures are in. Alright, shoot. This is round 1. Replicas of the RL tracks. So my PC is a little bit laggy. I'm good to stream the enduro race courses, but I can't ride them. Only 22. It's quite a small track. Can't imagine other people trying to get past this. But this is round 1. The most finished out of the 2 that I showed you. Well, still have a little bit of things to sort out, but and luck. this tire having a little bit of a bug. Still need to sort out some things, but I've done a good amount of work on these. This, you meaning the track or the bits? Yeah, this I'm doing on normal OEMs because the Enduro Cross works better on these OEMs. The track, I've overscaled it slightly. What do you mean? These logs? This one? Oh, you mean back there? Oh no, this is... Oh. Meaning these back here? These are like IRL, where they diagonally like this. They did double over them in real life. I had to overscale it a little bit to make it a little more tricky, because if it was as flat as it is in real life, it was so easy. So I had to overscale it the slightest bit. Yeah, but those ones right there, they do jump in IRL. These ones back here, meaning they double through this section. This triple is their IRL. These logs, they actually tripled in, but I've got it to the point where you can sometimes triple it, but doubling is more consistent. That's their IRL, the table on off, don't ask me, but that's their IRL. This is, yeah. If you look at the pace they have, the pace that I have going through these sections are more or less the same to the pace they have IRL. The only thing that I couldn't get to work well is they would sometimes go inside, right here, roll this, double all the way out to here, and then jump the table, land here, and for some reason single out over there. That's the only thing I was not able to get. Yeah, I had to overscale it. I was trying to make it 1-to-1 at the start, but it wasn't working. So I had to overscale. This track was restarted about 3 times. That double is quite difficult, but that's their IRL. They used to double it this, they used to double in here, then they used to go over that log. These rocks felt like nothing to them IRL. That Billy Bolt doubled that. Other people went went over both of them instead of doubling. This rock section, they went over this and then kind of stuck to the inside line. They are more slippery. Just have good throttle control. But yeah, I think round 2 is my favorite though. But yeah, that's the sneak peeks. I have started work on round 3, but round 3 is a little bit more difficult to build. There's so much going on in round 3. If you let me quickly scene 2, okay. Plus simply looks good. Thank you, mate. Display capture, okay. Okay. Back, yes. Okay. YouTube. Why am I trying to search up there? If I am Super France. I know you guys might not be able to see the screen all that much. There you go. Yeah, basically, let's full screen this. I'll show you round one. Basically, then you can have an idea of my how close to real life I've gotten it, if you know what I mean. I'm probably gonna go and yeah. This is the videos I worked off of. These logs, these rocks in front, I might need to enlarge these ones right there. Might need to make them bigger, but yeah. But you see, the track is also very thin RL. That double I was unable to. You see how they double through that section at the back. I had to overscale it to make it harder in game. You saw what I meant? You'll see it there in a second. See, they double their way through that. So that's why I built it that way. And if you look at Poland, if you remember my lap around Poland just now, it's very difficult to build these tracks as replicas when you can't actually see what's going on half the time. Yeah, it's so much smaller. So I can't. I'm making I'm trying to make sacrifices in places. It looks like 3-4 bucks wide. Yours like 6 bucks wide. Yeah, basically. Mm, a bit too wide. Thing is, I'm not going for one-to-one replicas, if you know what I mean. I'm going for something that works and is fun. I'm not trying to make. Yeah, if I was doing something like what A-Roll's doing, where they make one to well very close replicas, but I also don't have the skill for that. Yeah, also if I overscale it, the log jumps are gonna be a little bit easier and whatnot. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time on those actually. I'm proud of what I've gotten to so far. It's still 4 more rounds. I still need to do Germany, which is horrible. That one's gonna suck. That one's gonna take me about 2 weeks, 3 weeks to complete. Well, not complete, to get to the point where round one and two is at the moment. Um, I think round four is going to be a little bit easier than round three, but still difficult. I think the easiest out of the lot to make was round one. But yeah, but I'm trying to keep it super cross with so that you don't have ping destroying you, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but yeah. Also, the track width is because I want it to be raced properly, like a 22 people lineup for the race when the track's release. Yeah, like it's not in my game at the moment, but I had a project file about a week ago. No, when I started this entire project, I had a project file in my game where the track was very like not much smaller, but basically as close to one real life that I could get it. And the track wasn't fun, and there wasn't movement around the track. And also, if you're looking at people with ping, I'm looking at myself in this instance. Say now somebody's passing me in that log section where there's log doubles, and somebody's trying to pass me. They're gonna go flying because my ping flung them across the track or something. That's what I'm on about. But I'll see what I start messing around with the rocks there at the start. I'm definitely looking to make them bigger, and the rock garden is fine. Yeah, for round one it's only the rocks at the start, and for round two is basically the best when it comes to Well, rideability and raceability. That one section after the double over the the start lineup. That's going to be interesting to see people try and go over that. That double, they don't do that double IRL. That's like a big line that I can really see people ripping out of somewhere. Announcements. I got a message request from somebody. OBS. Well, these rock gardens are fun. Well, if you look at the IRL track times, they're about 30 seconds to 40 seconds, maybe even 50 seconds. Well, I think the round one is around 50 seconds, and in game I've got it at, if you are really, really good at the game, you can maybe get a 45. Green, I tried doing that, but then it starts bringing in your bike getting flung in position in ways that you don't expect it to be flung, if you know what I mean. Like, thanks, not found. Lovely having you here. So Green, with the logs, let's go into round two. If I didn't do if okay, well, if I didn't do any work on round two today, I would have been able to show you, but I had it at the point where the logs were, well, yeah, stop you more, but like they were a wall. I had them a little bit more vertical, but this game hates vertical stuff. I think I might actually have a spot in round two where there's a vertical, near vertical, not even vertical, and near vertical thing, and it basically breaks. It kicks you in weird positions. I don't have a log that's near vertical, but I do have it at tires, where one of the tires are more vertical, and I think it's right. Yeah, it's right there. If you look right here, this tire I think is not what you call it. No, I don't know which one is more vertical. I think I've smoothed it. I think I've smoothed it. But yeah, these rocks, they do slow you down. Going through this section is like IRL. They had pace going through the rock section, but you see there, if you're not smart with it, you will fall into crevices that you don't want to fall into. This log is a little bit lower. I don't know, I don't have any good examples. This thing IRL doesn't affect them as well. Doesn't affect them. Oh, thanks, Green. If you have any suggestions, if you want to test these tracks, if you're not racing, I'll be able to send them to you. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the feedback. Like this log, it kicks you here. This one is the one that's vertical. That's vertical, that's the one I'm talking about. Before you go. I don't know. I'll look into it, thanks. Thanks for tuning in. I think that's it. No, I'm not sending these tracks to anyone. I'm looking to have them as professional races next year. Or end of this year, it depends. Why wasn't green here when you hit that thing? That's what happens if it's vertical. Simply, do you see that? That's what happens if something is vertical and trying to slow you down. Actually, you fix that. Also, there's no getting stuck in logs, by the way. You're never gonna get stuck in one of these. Oh, wait, let me see if I have a demonstration. Ah, no, I'm not. Wait. Well, you're never getting stuck in these. They won't let you get stuck in them. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Novice. I'll be streaming that in a bit though. This took up too much of my time. Still have 4 more to go. Hmm. Hello, hello everybody, I'm back. Ooh, hopefully Box does not crash. Ay, it's been a long night. Got a little bit of a headache, not gonna lie. Let's just make sure everything here is out. Should be very high and blah 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 blah. Alright, everything is how it should be. Get off track, boys. Let's look at Andreas, he was going on about me not having his gear. I don't know who he is. Mojito, get off track, mate. I know you want to practice your starts, but there's testing before that, before the race even starts. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to be doing some wheelies for you guys before the race even starts. Oh, crap. I think my game might have just crashed, not gonna lie. Special, I'll have a look now. I'll come look for you. You'll see me looking for you. Where are you, Spicy? Oh my soul, the lag when you're not actually just watching it. Okay, don't join track. I'm just gonna quit replay now. Okay, everything's frozen. Everyone is frozen. I don't know if server might have died. Doesn't look like the ping's moving. Yeah, server died. Oh no, it didn't die. They didn't have collisions, so. Yeah, this is why we shouldn't have brakes, eh? Personal opinion, though. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello, Mika. Going good on you. Spacia, I think I did see your stuff. Thanks for the heads up. How do you say it? No collisions. Yeah, that's my bad. I kind of didn't have my OBS open. My bad. Elite. There we go. I'm genuinely a little bit tired and have a headache. Not gonna lie. Might be a very not so full of laugh commentating today. Not gonna lie. That filled up quick, not gonna lie. Good luck, everybody. Stadino, sad to see that he got cut. I actually feel like if you qualified for AMS once, you should qualify. Everybody should try qualifying at Pro first. I think Pro should be the first race of the night, and everybody should try qualifying for that. If you don't qualify for that, you will automatically be put into being able to. Okay, wait. Before you guys start riding around, let me see if I can see your gear and whatnot. Okay. Not modding, by the way. Somebody went into me at full speed. I didn't even look at that. No, I'm not racing. I'm just looking around at. Oh, crap. Not gonna be racing today. As you can see, it's extremely laggy. I prefer watching. I'd rather race enduro. I will be honest. I'd rather race enduro. Alright, let's look at people's bikes and gears. They asked me. Orbit. Can't see you. I'm gonna turn bike volume down. Can't see that guy. Can't see. Can see. Spicy, yes, I can see. I should have yours, heavy K, but let's have a look. Looking nice. Looking nice. Montana running the 24. I used to run the 24, but I moved over to the 23. Jeez, it's loud. Yeah, Spas, I don't have your bike though, but I do have your gear. Jeez. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm running the 23 Yanni, so I don't really care about models anymore, to be honest with you. Used to run the 24, but the 24, I don't know, the front end started feeling a little bit iffy to me. Yeah, I'm not racing, dude. So I don't know who's getting all shot. Beautiful track, not gonna lie. I wish I could do this type of work. Like, I mean, look at that. Like, just look at how detailed the off track is. The race is about to start. Hope you guys are ready. Good luck to everybody. Okay, let's go down the gates. Good luck to everybody racing. Good luck, Spicy. Good luck, EVK. Good luck. Have a good race. Shoot, good luck, Spicy. Use your call for the whole shot. We will see. Let's get set up for the start. And the gates are off for Redbutt Elite Racing. Huge pile up. Ooh, huge pile up at the start of the race. Seems like Tomcat has gotten the whole shot for this round. Oh, second corner also huge pile-ups. Seems like Montana has had an awesome start to start off the race. Drone camera following for the first lap of the race. We're using the top speedy, Naturally, Simply, Mika. Huge pile-ups for the start of the race. Heavy K, red pad holder all the way at the back. Seems to have had a horrible start. Sly seems to be in first by the looks of things. VK all the way at the back, having to put in some work to get himself back into the front. Nadro Jelly also up in front. Seems to be having a battle with Sly for the first position. We'll have a look at Mr. C-Star right now. Mr. C-Star up into third. Wish I kind of knew what these sections were called. Sly, Nitro Jelly, Mr. C-Star. And that concludes your first lap of the race. Your top 5 being... Give me a moment, Nitro Jelly. There we go, Sly in first, Nitro Jelly in second, Mr. C-Star in third. Slow in fourth, no, Sly has fallen down to fifth. Joseph in second, sorry. MC Stove up in sixth. Harvey in seventh. Mika in eighth. Speedy in ninth. And in 10th, your mom's doctor. That rounds off your top 10 for the first lap, but there's still 12 minutes on the clock. We will see how the race progresses from here. Looks like Sly has taken the first position from Nadro Jolly. Your points leader sitting at 11th position. There gets to be some good battles on Redbud today. I really do hope I'm pronouncing that correctly as a South African. I don't really follow the American racing series. So looks like Sly does have some cuts because he is first on track position, but definitely not first overall. Definitely holding some good speed going through this section. I'm a little bit framey, sorry though. I don't know what's going on this track. Ooh, Sly makes a huge mistake. It's gonna let Nadro Jelly get his way past. And Mr. C-Star in third, not far behind. Sly in fourth. Currently track position first. Mr. Stovepipe with a big pack behind him in fifth. Seems like he's opting for a double. Ooh, Harvey goes down. Doesn't seem like it took anybody with him over there. Heavy K has worked his way up into 8th, and it seems like Mika has worked himself up into 11th position, with Montana sitting in 15th. One of the close battles for first in championship points, I believe, if I remember correctly. Mika working his way through the pack. Let's go to the top. Nadro Jolly sitting in first, with Sly having cuts, now needing to pull away, get himself into that first position. Seems like he has definitely picked up some cuts. Mr. C-Star holding his third position. Mr. Stovepipe still in fifth with the pack behind him, with Speedy might have taken a position. No, he has not. Speedy right behind him. The mom's doctor right behind him. Heavy K has worked his way up into the 8th position, but it looks like on track 6th position or 7th position. Red pad holder pulling through the pack, pushing through the pack. Definitely see these riders have Gotten used to the newer OEMs not sliding out too much, even though they're flat tracking at some places. Looking, Mika seems to have lost a position. He's back down into 12th, but he is battling for 10th by the looks of it, so he might have picked up some cuts, because Joseph is in 10th. I don't know where Orcs is. Orcs seems to be behind both of them, or in front of both. No, he's behind both of them, so Heavy K in 9th. It seems like Mika is in 10th, but he does have some cuts on him, so he needs to push a little bit harder to get past them. Yeah, Mika is in 10th and Heavy K is in 9th. He seems to have made a mistake. He was battling for the 6th position just earlier. Let's go have a look at Spicy. He said he's battling for top 5, but he's sitting in 20th. He's going to have to put in the work if he wants to get to the top 10. Oh, makes a little bit of mistake. Drippin might be able to capitalize. I don't know, he opts for the double instead of the triple. Sets him up better for the corner, I believe. Seems like Nitro Jolly's still in first, with Slow right behind him. Mr. C-Star in third. Seems to have taken second position if he doesn't have cuts, with Sly right in front of him. Mr. C-Star might be able to take away the win. Oh, Mr. C-Star makes a little bit of a mistake. That lets Nadra go by, and Slow go by. Mr. C-Star has fallen back down into 4th. Nadra starts to pull away from Mr. C-Star. Mr. C-Star now having to put in more work. Nearly getting the first position. Seems like Sly is still first on track position, but definitely Cuts is hurting him. Slow right behind him with Nitro Jolly opting for the inside line, so it seems like everybody but Nitro Jolly in front has cuts. Oh, I think that was Nitro making a little bit of a mistake there. Mr. C-Star also might be able to capitalize on that. Mr. C-Star staying a little bit lower, but wasn't enough to get to pass. Oh, Slow makes a mistake before the leap. I can't remember what you guys call it. I think Mr. C-Star might have made the pass. No, not yet. Mr. C-Star close. Mr. Stove, seems like there's a massive lead between your top 4 and 5th. Heavy K has worked his way up into 7th position though, with Mika dropping down into 13th. But it seems like Slow is in 1st. Sly right in front of him, but Sly has sealed his position in 2nd, with Nitro Jolly in 3rd, Mr. C-Star not far behind. No, it seems like Mr. C-Star might have made the pass on Nadro. Now chasing down Sly. Yeah, Mr. C-Star has made the pass on Nadro, so he needs to now pull into Sly, see if he can get that first position. Sly needs to start pulling away if he wants to keep that first. Slow makes a mistake. Mr. C-Star goes past and takes the first position. On cuts at least. Now he needs to put in the work, start pulling in on Sly if he wants to get that first position, but it seems like Sly has been capitalizing on the mistakes behind him and pulling away more and more. Or Slyn, I don't know. Ooh, making little mistakes, but it's not bothering him too much. I think that's Mr. C-Star not far behind him at the moment. Yeah, Mr. C-Star is busy pulling in. Seems like Nadrojoli and Slow are having a battle for the first position over here, so it seems like Mr. C-Star and Sly has cuts on them, if I stand under correction though. Now it seems like Mr. C-Star does have 1 second of cuts, so he needs to start pulling away from the people behind him if he wants to get the win, at least for race 1. It seems like Spicy has worked his way up into the 18th position, well done. Montana is still sitting in a lonely 15th. Well, there's a pack behind him, but he's still not the best start from him. Mika's sitting in 11th. Oh, and he goes flying off the track as I get to him. Sorry for the commentator's curse there. Oh, looks like there's a huge pile up behind him though. AVK sitting in 9th, red plate holder. Will he still be the red plate holder after this race? You never know. Number 338. Mom's Doctor in 7th, Speedy in 6th, Mr. Stovetop in 5th, Sly in 4th, Najra Jolly in 3rd, Mr. Seastar in 2nd, and Slow behind in 3rd on track position, but he is currently in 1st, so it's a battle of cuts in front. But Mr. Seastar seems to have started to pull away from the pack behind him. If he can have some clean racing, he should be able to get the win for race 1. If he can put his head down and do the race. Seems like Montana has made a huge pass, sitting in 11th position with Mika in 14th. Heavy K has dropped down into 10th. Cuts might be at play. But it seems like Mr. Seastar has taken the lead for the race. Slow in 2nd. Natural Jolly in 3rd. Sly in 4th. Cuts. Oh, Sly goes down. That's going to lose him even more time. He might even fall back into the 5th position because of that. But Mr. Stovetop might just be just too far out of reach to capitalize on those mistakes. Speedy in 6th, and I think that was Harvey. No, I don't know who made that mistake over there. I missed it. Harvey in 7th. Biaxpo in 8th. Your Mom's Doctor in 9th, and AVK in 10th. Very close battles down in the top 5 position. Seems like Mr. Seastar has pulled away from him. He just needs to put his head down. Seems like he might have made a little bit of a mistake now that I'm looking at it, because he definitely had a bigger gap earlier on in the lap. Just going it nice and low. Slow in 2nd by 0.048 seconds with Nadra Jolly behind him and Sly now sitting in 3rd because of his cuts. And oh no, never mind, Mr. Stovetop did not have enough in the tank, with Harvey making his way up into the top 5 position. Interesting battles up here. Spicy has fallen down back into 19th position. Sneaky Turtle in 18th, Rocky in 17th, Robin, Orcs. Oh, some movement, a lot of movement. Montana has fallen back down into 16th with Mika in 12th position. The top 10 rounding it out is Your Mom's Doctor, AVK in 9th. So AVK has gained a position, but not being very consistent on this track. Mr. Seastar has lost his lead on track due to cuts by the looks of it. No, I don't know. No, he's losing it on cuts by the looks of things, so he does have about a second or 2 seconds of cuts. So MC Star might just, he needs to start pulling away if he wants to get that win, but Slow might have a little bit less in the tank or a little bit more in the tank to take that win. I think they're rocking up. Yes, they're getting up into lappers. Let's see. Douglas being a good lapper by the looks of things. Not giving MC Star too many issues. Oh, MC Star goes down due to a lapper. That's gonna lose him his 1st position, and Slow might just be able to go past. I think Slow did go past. Yes, MC Star is now back into the 3rd or 2nd position. I can't tell you. I think Nadra might have also. No, Nadra did not get the possibility to go past, but now MC Star has lost his lead. Sly has gone into 1st, Nadra Jolly in the 3rd, Sly in 4th. Heavy still sitting in 9th. Speedy has gone down, but looks like didn't cause issues for other people around him. Your Mom's Doctor nearly landing on AVK. AVK goes over the right, nearly takes Your Mom's Doctor with him, but they managed to keep it on both wheels. Mika seems to be up into 11th position with a lot of positions in front of him. He seems to have a lot of open space behind him and in front of him. So he does have a little bit of a opening for himself with Slow now 8 seconds in front of the pack with MC Star 8 seconds behind. Will he be able to get that lap, that space closed down? Montana in 14th makes a little bit mistakes, more mistakes than the rest of the pack. Spicy was looking for top 5, sitting in 19th position. A little bit on his own. Mrs. C Star is gaining time on Slow though, by the looks of things, but it seemed, Simply, where is Simply on timing? No, don't worry. Thought Simply, yeah, there's definitely not 7 seconds between these two. There might be a battle or a lot of cuts for Mr. C Star because of his off-track excursions. Yeah, I'm saying around about 5 seconds of cuts for Mr. C Star. That's something you do not want to see for a racer that might be able to take the win. Sly in 4th. Let's have a look. Nadro Jolly having open track at the start now is having to deal with lappers. And Sly is sitting definitely in front of Nadra, but also having to deal with lappers, but just that much more cuts. And definitely see he's having a hard time. Harvey in 5th, Mr. Stovetop. A lot of Kawasaki's, a lot of color in today's lineup, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Love seeing it. Heavy K still on the Yamaha in 10th position. Mika in 11th. He seems to still have a lot of open space around him. Mr. C-Star seems to have closed down the gap and has taken first on track position, but still needs to pull away for that first. So Slow either needs to put his head down and start trying to catch up, and Mr. C-Star goes off track, letting Slow go by yet again. Mr. C-Star makes, I'll call that a safe re-entry. I wouldn't call it that, but I can definitely feel the heat radiating. C-Star, he probably isn't happy with the way he's racing, and I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna have to restart stream. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to restart stream. I'll see you guys in a bit.